honestly a good question. Security awareness training, number one. Like I would. Here's an interesting stat. I did this research once. I calculated the amount of money that companies spend on like HR training, right? Sexual harassment training, workplace behavior training, relative to the cost of lawsuits that the average company pays for HR-related lawsuits. And then when you compare that to losses from downtime from ransomware or cyber attacks relative to the amount that they spend on security awareness training, it's totally lopsided. Companies need to spend at least a commiserate amount, right, to make it apples to apples on security awareness training relative to the costs and risks of HR-related losses, and they're not. So if there was one thing I would say, like, just take a practical look at the amount that you spend to train your employees to behave properly in the workplace so that you don't expose your company to risk, and the amount that you spend to ensure that your employees don't click on malicious files and bring the whole company down. And I think most companies, if they did that exercise, would realize that they are vastly investing in these areas and that they need to balance it out. And that doesn't mean don't spend on the HR side. That's
Right.
still very important, but it's, spend a commiserate amount at least on the IT side.